Gorilla Tag Space Update just got leaked, and trust me, I am just as surprised as you are. So without wasting any time, let's just go ahead and get straight into the video. Now, in case you're just a little bit unaware, we are currently in Gorilla Tag's Pride Jam update, and like always, they give us a lot of really cool cosmetics. And although I just want to say this is not going to be the next update, and this could just be a hoax, but for some reason, Gorilla Tag's Space Update has actually been leaked. Now, I was just as confused as you were when I originally saw these leaks, but for some reason, these look a little bit too real to not call them fake. And apparently, one of the furs that I've already leaked goes with this set of cosmetics. Now, obviously, this is not going to be the next update because the next update is going to be the Lost and Found update, aka the Prop Haunt game mode, and we already know what cosmetics we will be receiving in that update, and none of them have to do with space. So this is obviously going to be a future update sometime this year, but the reason I do partially think this is real is because this cosmetic right here has been in the game files for so long, and the same could be said for the Cold Monkey sweater. It was originally one of the first ever unreleased cosmetics, and it never released until last January. So that's why I think at the same time they could possibly be actually adding some of the old stuff that have been unreleased cosmetics into the actual updates that were supposed to be in. And let's just say the Gorilla Tag community really wants a space update, because if you think about it, sometime in my videos I'll have a kid that talks about how they really want a space update when I go to the interviewing part, even when I don't even ask them if they want a space update. So the fact that we have this stuff right here kind of tells us that we could be receiving one sometime in the near future. But anyway, I think it's time that I go ahead and break down all of the leaked images that I have, starting of course with this right here. Now, when I was sitting in the server where I originally get my leaks, I didn't even realize that this was here. So the fact that we have a bundle with a ton of cosmetics around it, including a unreleased rocket cosmetic that is actually in the files as we speak, is kind of crazy. Again, this is not the best image. It is kind of blurry. I'm pretty sure it's been screenshotted 1,000 times. And as you guys can see, we do have a good look of cosmetics we can expect, and actually one stuck out to me, and it's the astronaut helmet. Now, the reason this especially stuck out to me in Mocha is because, first off, because if you go back to Styled Snail's newest video about the Lost and Found update, you could see that right behind him in the intro of the video is a astronaut helmet, and it looks identical to the one that I just showed you in the leak. So as you guys can see, it's kind of looking like we will be receiving a future space update sometime in the future, and it is no longer going to be a hoax or a myth. Because let's just say, I've had my fair share of space update theories, but don't worry about it. Moving on from that, we have this fur right here, which I have talked about in a couple of my videos before, thinking that it probably would have released within like some of the next updates. But it turns out that this is called a nebula fur for whatever reason. So that means, obviously, because the word nebula, and if you look at the banner that I showed you guys earlier, it says Nebula Monk. If you put 2 and 2 together, you get what you get a space update. So yeah. And speaking of the Monkey Nebula, of course it looks identical to every single banner we've been receiving lately in Gorilla Tag's new updates, because in case you guys don't know, when we used to get the banners for each update, it would just be like a quick little cute drawing of like a word of what the seasonal update is, and then they moved on to actually putting some cosmetics in the banners, and now they have gone completely artistic and put monkeys with wearing the cosmetics with fancy words in the banner, if that makes sense to you. So yeah, even though Gorilla Tag's grown a lot, this looks identical to something Gorilla Tag would do. And again, it's really starting to seem like we are getting a space update finally after like a year and a half of theorizing about this. It's literally almost been 2 years since the original space update theory started, and the fact that we're finally getting some sort of leaks is kind of crazy. Now, if I had to say which cosmetic in this screenshot is my favorite, I'd probably go with the one-eyed face, because it's kind of funny and it fits with like an alien monkey, and I think it is kind of funny like I just said. So yeah, let me know if you'd ever buy any of these cosmetics down below. And also, if you guys want to know how the red rocket works, it's basically like the firework launchers. When you click the trigger, a firework will launch and explode, kind of. That was basically leaked a long time ago with that cosmetic. But no, yeah, a lot of these cosmetics actually look really good and way too real to call this a fake screenshot. And even that bundle right there looks so freaking real. It looks really good, and I actually would really love to see a cosmetic like that, like wearing a saucer with whatever hat. I'm like tripping. I think you can even be like kind of gooish, like the purple goo down in caves. And this is definitely a really cool bundle, and I would say it might be worth the $30, which is still a outrageous price. And of course, if you guys ever decide to buy any bundles, shiny rocks, or etc., make sure that you use a creator code. And for example, you guys could use mine right here, which is Lemon PP, but make sure you're at least using one so you can support your favorite creator. But anyway, yeah, it would be kind of crazy if we did get something like that, because think about it, a Gorilla Tag space update that everybody in the community has been wanting, giving us us all sorts of cosmetics like a nebula fur, a space monkey bundle, a one-eyed face, a Saturn ring around your head, a red rocket that shoots fireworks, and so much more. This just seems like a genuine 10 out of 10 update, and it seems like the type of update the community really needs. I mean, the last good update we've received was the Ghost Reactor update, and that gave us so much to think about if we got a moon update, because let's just say Gorilla Tag is no stranger to space in general because of all the leaks that have been leaked on the game files, along with the old Halloween moon event where the moon would literally come down and look at all the players and give you zero gravity. So again, Gorilla Tag is no stranger to space stuff, and there's no reason why they haven't released one yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people all thought that when the space live event actually did release, we were going to get some sort of space update. I mean, to be fair, we did get this cosmetic right here, which kind of looks like an alien. So let's just hope and pray Gorilla Tag does actually go through with this space update. Because, I mean, it's pretty much been leaked, so why wouldn't they go through with it? But anyway, that is all the space update stuff and side information I have to cover. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, do make sure to like and subscribe and join the Discord down below. It helps me out so much, and I'm really close to 90,000 subscribers, so that would be an amazing goal to hit before VidCon 2025, which I am going to. And Mocha's coming. So of course, make sure to like and subscribe because I will be live streaming my experience there the entire time that I am there. So of course, subscribe like I just said, and join the Discord down below if you want to be a part of my community even more. But anyway, let's go ahead and ask a ton of people a ton of questions. Alright, anyway, so my question for you guys is, do you guys want to have a space update in Gorilla Tag?
Yeah.
You guys all want to have a space update? You guys would want a space update? What would you guys want them to do with the... Wait, what?
I want to ride the rocket ship.
You want to ride the rocket? That's actually a good idea. What else would you guys want them to do with the space update?
Add low gravity.
Low gravity?
Yeah.
Low gravity?
They could add like also like cars to the game. To, like,
Cars? Okay, what about you?
do that.
Well, what about you? What would you want them to do with the Gorilla Tag space update? Do you not know? Yeah. Question for you guys is, would you guys want Gorilla Tag to release a space update?
I guess.
Yes.
Yes? Wow. Yeah, wait, why do you sound like an AI? Wait, talk again?
I'm K9.
Oh my god, it's K9. Anyway, what would you guys want them to do with the space update?
K9, come here. K9.
That would be cool.
K9.
Space.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Well, what would you, like, if you had to choose something that you'd want them to do with the space update, what would you want them to do?
Can you give me some shiny rocks?
I don't got shiny rocks.
Lily.
You don't know? New map. What about, like, zero gravity or, like, being able to ride the rocket?
Yo, that would be cool.
Alright.
This is what they should do for the space.
Wait, hold on.
Alright,
They should do that, actually.
Yeah.
Good choice of words, K9. Wait, what? No. There. What would you want them? Free cosmetic? Okay. What? My friends list is too full, I can't do it. What about you, Waffles? What would you want them to do with the space update?
Base.
Wow, wow, that really threw me off guard. Wait. That really threw me off guard. Anyway, my question is, would you guys want Gorilla Tag to release a space update?
No!
No. No? Okay. That guy, wait,
If they
what?
make it like good and actually fun to play, then sure, yeah.
If they make it fun to play, okay. Wait, what?
Then they need to make a battle arena.
Battle arena? That would be, it's like a space battle arena?
That would be cool, yeah.
No, they should make like a horror mode, like big scary.
Oh,
where you
Space
can be
Knight
the
Arena.
monster.
That's what they should make.
Oh.
Space Knight
Like
Arena.
the little goo monsters.
Alright, that's not bad. Alright. It seems like a lot of people are really excited for the new space update coming to Gorilla Tag, so that is really cool. But anyway, if you guys did go on to enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe and join the Discord down below. We have an amazing community and it keeps on growing every single day. But anyway, now that the video is ending, I guess it's time for you to subscribe.